Hey everyone, Ray the Dashing Womble here. Hope everyone had a great Saturday. Hopefully all the door dashers and grab-up drivers and Uber Eats all did very well. And all the other gig workers did too. A big shout out to Tim. I met Tim over at Siki's Japanese restaurant last night there in Lee Summit. Tim apparently watches all my videos and enjoys them. Personally, by the time I'm editing them, I'm normally normally falling asleep doing them. Maybe I send myself to sleep. But yeah, it was great to meet you, Tim. I did, and I'm glad you enjoy all the videos, by the way, and thanks for subscribing and being a part of that. Hopefully the videos will continue to help you. Yeah, and I sent you my personal phone number, so you can call. Probably better off just texting, and we can get together sometime and get what you want done, and see if we can help with all of that. Anyway, great to meet you, and thanks for watching the videos. Alright, well, still got a dodgy throat. I'm not sure. Getting rather fed up with it. It's getting old very quickly. She's old now. Had lunch with the family yesterday. That was interesting. I didn't speak a lot. They can't understand me at the best of times. I choose not to, one or the other. But and we was at a bloody, it was somewhat noisy, not as bad as, what's that one, Nieces that we went to one lunchtime over in, on Troost. We've been to that Nieces restaurant before. It's actually quite nice, but, I mean, it's not gourmet, but it fills the belly, but it was so noisy that day, I just couldn't handle it. But yesterday was fine. Just wasn't keen on the food. Anyway, and I was anyway. So yeah, after they decided to come home and have a nap. I hadn't slept long before. Finally got started on door dashing a bit later than I wanted. Started at about 5:30, and got straight into it. Got a one from the Mint, which was went up to Lake Lotawana. It was a fairly big order, I suppose. Heavy order, anyway. Got up, I mean, I was looking at the directions before I went there, or the notes, excuse me, and fair dues to the customer. I mean, they were really flipping good at saying where it was. They showed on there, they wasn't lake, they lived by the lake, but they weren't on the lake side. They said that, they're opposite of that. Told me the vehicles that they had in their driveway, and it was a gravel drive and that, like, fair dues. I mean, that was really good. Because going up to that area, it's a right real pain in the rear end at time, most of the time actually. And especially if you go up there at night, oh my gosh. Night time is absolute pain in the backside. But anyway, got real good directions on that, and really thankful for that. Got up there, pulled up pulled up outside there and the lady was up there on the deck. So I walked on up there and I was a bit flipping worn out from the start. Ain't this bloody throat or whatever's wearing me out. And gets up to the bottom of the deck and I was talking to her on the way up and she goes, "Where are you from?" And I told her where it's from. She asked about the accent, and she said, "Where's the accent from?" Anyway, so told her that. Turned out that she's Irish. She said she's 100% Irish. Personally, I couldn't pick up on the accent. But I can't even flipping pick up on my own. Barely understand myself at the minute. But she picked up on the accent straight away. How the bloody hell, I don't know. But anyway, I gave her one of their cards and wished her well, and we were not. Got on out of there. For the most part, I worked for the Mint for most of the night. Didn't do a whole lot though. A few long trips. Went off and did one for Seakeys, where I went to where Tim saw me. And oh my gosh, Seakeys. It was a good paying order, but it would have been a much better paying order if I hadn't had to wait so bloody long. That's my GPS beeping in the background. GPS has been driving me crackers all bloody night. Anyhow, yeah, Seakeys was far, far too long, and they weren't as busy as what they've ever. I mean, they're normally packed to the rafters in there. And yeah, there was people in there, and there was people waiting to get in there, but some were just being bloody picky and didn't know where they wanted to sit. But I had to wait, I think, like 20 minutes or so. Maybe not. It may not be sound a lot, but you got to understand that flipping as drivers, the only way we earn money is when we're flipping moving and we've got food on board ready to be delivered. Or once that food has been delivered is when we make the money. If it don't get delivered, we don't get paid unless you've cancelled it or something's happened to it and we just get paid after money or whatever. However it works out. Depends how far we are into the job at the time. But no, for the most part, it was okay night. Made quota there, close to quota. But there was an awful lot of crap flipping offers coming through. Absolute shit. Uber Eats. I did meet another driver at Seakeys. I don't know his name, unfortunately. But he was working for Uber Eats. He was there just before Timmy. But yeah, he was, and what came through Grubhub was absolutely diabolical. I don't know, there was, we saw lots of kids or whatever in some long dresses. I don't know if it was prom or what going on. There was a couple of limos we saw driving around. And we went over to our new favourite flipping, well, I don't know about favourite, new entertainment district. We went and got stopped in at Taco Bell and got something, and pulled across the road and went and watched the buffoons at Andy's. But there was a big limo park there, so always seems to be something going on at Andy's. And that place was absolutely packed tonight. I'm not sure what time they close on the weekend. Maybe they've changed their hours, but it was getting late for sure, and they were still well packed. Anyhow, I got a message later on in the night from Uber Eats. I'm not really sure how I feel about it, to be fair, and I need to research back into my earnings on it. But I reckon that they overpaid me. They reckon they paid me twice, and it was like for $6.44 or $6.45. I think it's 44, and so not a lot. But surely if they've been overpaid, then that's their fault. I had a quick look through what was on there. They don't say where they've overpaid. It doesn't give any description on that. The only thing it says in the message is that we overpaid you from the between the 30th of March and the 2nd of January. The 2nd of January. 2nd of April. Okay. But this is the 1st of April. Is this a flipping wind up or what? Because you haven't got the bloody date right. Yeah, it's the right date now, but it's 1 o'clock in the morning. At the time I flipping saw that, it was like about 10 o'clock. Maybe a little bit after that. So I don't know, I got it. But all I know is it says, now it says that it's minus, if I try to cash out, I've got minus 6.44, that's what it is, 6.44. I don't know. That seems flipping stupid. I didn't see anything on that. I don't know. Alright, other news. Denny's is apparently closing. All Denny's restaurants are going to be closing. I read about that. It popped up on one of the news channels that, yep, supposed to be closing. One restaurant went into work. Guess they had not 24 hours. And then that was it. That was the end of it. Got told no, we're shut. That's it. No warning, nothing. But we just went past the one in Independence, which is the horrible place where I experienced when I first came to the country. And that's open. There's lots of people in there. Places very big. It was busy. We'd been past Jack in the Box in Independence, and that was very busy, but they're just an odd lot there. I think they just try to cheat the system a bit. Anyhow, so I've got another video coming out. Hopefully that one will be before this one. Also need to do another tip video, don't I? Have not done that yet. Anyhow, so I'll go and do that one then. Alright, well, hopefully everyone has a great Sunday. I'm going to get out early, I hope. And, I intend to. Not that all my intentions work out, but I intend to. And I'll get out there and a bit early and hopefully get some of the catering ones. Didn't have any Firebirds yesterday, not yesterday, Friday. Was very busy for us. We did a lot. We did several Firebirds. Anyhow, I think that's it for now. Tell me on this idea. I'm thinking of putting up a playlist for tips for customers. You know, if any of the drivers are watching this, I mean, we all know the obvious one, which is put the porch light on. Yeah, grief. I won tonight. Had all lights all the way up there, but it had like an alcove when you went in. It was all bricked in and that. It's bloody dark in that one. Jeez. Yeah. Alright. Well, thanks for watching, and hope everyone has a brilliant Sunday. And let me know if there's anything that you, if any of the drivers think I should be adding something to the customer tip playlist. I've got a few. Anyway, hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe as well if you want to be a part of the Dashing Womble community. I see that I've got a couple more followers. Thank you very much for that. Hope you enjoy the videos, and hopefully I'll be back to speaking properly soon. And hit the bell icon too, so you get warned when get notifications of when the videos hit the airwaves or the internet waves. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll be back on soon. Cheers. Ta-da.